And again, good afternoon or maybe early evening, everyone, depending on how you look at it. Meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on Southeast Texas Express. We are your Roku access for weather in Southeast Texas, Southwest Louisiana, also on our Facebook page at Southeast Texas Express, YouTube as well. If you're a fan of YouTube, make sure you check out our YouTube channel where you can watch us live there also. And on your streaming Roku television, which is our main thoroughfare as far as broadcasting weather for the Gulf Coast. We are coming to you live from our weather center that's on the 5th floor of the Wellness Center building. And you can see that we've got our labels right now. Our hospital tower camera, the cloudy skies that are abound. We do see a little bit of wind from getting play from the treetops there. And also, let's see, let me go and show you the East Tex Freeway view where no problems with traffic, although, again, even with the weather outside now, a far cry from what we saw from my last video update. Skies are, or at least it's not raining in the bulk of the area like it was the last go around. So keep that in mind. Just stay at home if at all possible for the rest of the evening and stay tuned in to us, and we'll certainly keep you abound on everything going on. Let me get to the graphics real quick. This is the regional satellite imagery, and of course you can see the clouds associated with the rains here in extreme southeast Texas, but at the same regional view you can see Tropical Storm Beryl, which at the 4 o'clock update, Beryl's still at 65 mile per hour winds. Let's take that off and show you the regional radar. And again, we had a really hefty band of rain that associated itself through southeast Texas, southwest Louisiana, and now continuing to see it wrap around the center of Tropical Storm Beryl. This is our X-rad Doppler radar, which we're going to get to here in just a little bit, and we'll focus on a little bit more detail as far as the activity that's going on here. Let's touch tropics real quick. And again, you can see Beryl on our Atlantic Hurricane Sector satellite imagery. This is Tropical Storm Beryl. We've got it tapered down to at least the most of the Gulf Coast of Texas at this point. You can certainly see where the eye wall is for Beryl, where Hurricane Hunter aircraft continue to gather data from. We'll move in a little close. The closer view allows you to see a little bit of a struggle as far as continuing rapid development for Beryl because of the dry air that it's working its way into. That not saying that Beryl is not going to intensify. In fact, most of the data that we're looking at now leads us to believe that Beryl will strengthen to at least a Category 1 hurricane before the day is said and done, either this evening or early tomorrow morning, which we are expecting it to make landfall at that point. Let me focus in on Doppler radar now and show you some of the storms that are here, and also encourage you. This is going to be a fairly short video update because I do plan on being here for most of the night. So we are going to try to garner a little bit of energy to keep everything up to snuff so that I'm able to make it for most of the night here and at least keep you updated. But if you've got a quick weather update, at least in your area, I'd sure like to know about it, and would love for you to share the broadcast that you're watching now too with all of your friends on Facebook, and encourage them to like and follow the page as well, Southeast Texas Express on Facebook. All right, let's make a go around as far as radar is concerned, and let's see. I'm going to zoom in on a couple of spots right now. Where we weren't seeing rain earlier is around Winnie, and you can see 124 from Winnie all the way to close to High Island. Anyway, got some pretty heavy rain from one of the outer bands there, and periodically, although we're really not putting a lot of weight with hail associated with this storm due to its speed and obviously the winds associated with it as well, some of these markers will be popping up periodically. None of them have a lot of weight with them, and it even pretty much indicates that itself. Mid-county, from Needleton into Bullitt Garden, maybe even Central Garden, you're looking at some light rain right now. And again, I-10, as far as I'm right here at the I-10 curve, or at least close to it, at the Wellness Center building, and you can see no rain at all. In fact, you saw that on some of the imagery that we had as far as the cameras outside are concerned. We are looking at some rain going on around League City, just north of Houston, Missouri City, Aldine, north to Spring, Conroe in the clear right now as far as rain. But again, it's very, very spotty as far as we're concerned for extreme southeast Texas. Now, with all that said, I did get information that the Galveston Ferry will be closing down temporarily. Because of the storm coming through. Obviously, that's really a no-brainer. I don't know who would want to chance that. So keep that in mind. I haven't heard of any other either business closures and or information to relay to you. So if you get that during the course of the day, make sure you leave us a message on our Southeast Texas Express business page, and we'll be happy to get some of that out to everyone. Real quick, let's say hello to Brian Peavy. He's watching on Facebook in Beaumont. Everyone have a great, safe travels. Traveling to work at 4:15 in the morning. What do? That is not the best of time for you to be on the road, Brian. To be perfectly honest with you, if at all possible, I would delay that until mid-morning. And again, I do understand that some people are not having to do that, but Brian, you are able to keep in contact with me, and we'll certainly keep you updated. At first, it's probably not the most ideal thing at all. So. Watching from Viner, thanks. This is Elizabeth Smith. Elizabeth, appreciate it very, very much. I appreciate you giving us the opportunity to serve you in this way. Really makes me feel good. I didn't even realize that old 10-year-old picture popped up either. Ronnie Smitherman, good friend of ours. Thanks for continuing to help us in the great town of Winnie, USA. And he's watching. Thanks, Ronnie, for your continued friendship and support, too. Janelle Johnson joined us last go-round and was able to update us a lot. Silsbee had some on and off again rain today, not too bad at all. And of course, we'll see that continue to go through. And then I would be amiss if I didn't include my beautiful niece and goddaughter, Courtney Dews. She just has a smiley face, and that's good enough for yours truly. Courtney, I appreciate it very much. Courtney is a wonderful, wonderful person. Brian Peavy says thanks, and we thank you, Brian. Again, we want to remind everybody that we are going to be giving you these updates, and we're going to do as many of the video updates that we can. We don't want to overdo it. We're going to give it, and when pertinent information is made available to us here, and as that happens, we'll obviously continue to update you. And then again, even if it's not so much directly storm related, if we've got some pretty heavy thunderstorms, we'll try to extend our video presence just to keep you ahead of the weather just a little bit. So again, meteorologist Dana Melancon here on Southeast Texas Express. Continue to follow the page on Facebook, Southeast Texas Express. Check us out on YouTube as well. Become a friend there, and we'll update you here in probably close to an hour or so, right here on Southeast Texas Express, live from Christus, Southeast Texas.